Yo, thank you for tuning in to No Flag Radio. I'm your host, P. Back. Today we talking about how the LGBT and the Proud Boys got at Andrew Gillum. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Get folks to Teespring, all the classics. If any of my mods is in the chit at, go ahead and throw them up, throw them links up. Don't forget to fuck with your black agenda politicians. Yeah, we do that. Today we highlighting one Tara Perry. She running for council for LA. And she didn't win, but still, keep these people in mind. Even if they don't win certain elections, keep them in mind because they're going to keep coming back. We want to be able to support them when they be coming back. But she just put up a quick response about this bailout due to the coronavirus. I'm going to give a little more detail on that as well. We're going to talk about some of these celebrities and the coronavirus in the next couple videos over the weekend. We'll do a few more. But yeah, she was just saying, look, you know, for all the bailouts, everybody getting bailed out, yo, don't care shit about no businesses getting bailed out. Bail people out. You know what I'm saying? People need the help. Fuck the businesses that you want to try to shoulder throughout this. Just shows her mind about the community. But make sure you support Tara Perry. You understand? But to the topic. Today we're talking about, like we said, Andrew the Gillum. Let me get to my chit at. Everybody in the house. Yeah, Don Ashanti 1981. What's good? Bell Foundation of Black Americans in real life. Since we talking about the chin at, let me do this. So passers-by can see the game. Y'all got a different setup. Like I say, y'all, I had technical difficulties rather over the past week. It's been hard as fuck to get this shit squared away, but I did. Got a new mic, as you can see. I got different lights set up. I told y'all if I ever not be on videos for some time, I'm gonna come back harder. I'm gonna keep coming back harder, y'all. Like I'm gonna just keep being harder and being harder. Like there ain't no stopping your boy. I'm always be upgrading the game. My idea was, look, technical difficulties, nigga, throw money at the problem. Then it'll be better. Nigga, throw money at the problem. Then whatever technical difficulty. It wasn't even a major technical difficulty. It was just one little setting on my computer that I had changed. And I just didn't even, it was a button I clicked. And I didn't even know. But I went all out. I bought mics. I said, what the fuck going on? I did a bunch of shit. But anyway, we talking about that boy Gillum. So it appears Andrew Gillum has been sold out by the LGBT and white supremacists and the Democratic community. As we know, the photos have come out of him naked with shit and throw up all over the place. And he quit his job at CNN. And the man is allegedly checking into rehab for alcohol use. But the facts have come out, and I was one of the first people in, I don't know, maybe the only person in black media who put this up and on social media early in the developments of this. That's why I got such a large response. Probably one of my best trending, best performing tweets in my history of being on Twitter. Fuck with me at PStillDGAF on Twitter. I'm doing that kind of work. But the LGBT community has turned on Andrew Gillum in the wake of this issue. Now, we could have told the dude, there is no friends. We have no friends. And The LGBT community, they're not friends. They don't fuck with black people. We could have told him that they run an anti-black organization, but he would not listen. When he was the fucking city commissioner out there in Tallahassee, he made all kind of policies and got all kind of expanded benefits for LGBT. Came really hard for those LGBT workers out there in the city. And you see there's an anti-black code that they keep running, that they reference amongst their community. They'll reference that anti-black code a lot more quicker than they'll reference the LGBT code. LGBT brotherhood kind of camaraderie with somebody black. Right? And what we're just saying is that Andrew Gillum had to learn the motherfucking hard way. So here's the story. A guy by the name of Jacob Ingalls, who is gay, and he's also a part of the Proud Boys, the white nationalist group. He's the person that got those photos from the scene of the hotel and disseminated them to the public. And supposedly through the Freedom of Information Act, this is one thing that I saw in the blip. Well, we don't know how these got out. The Freedom of Information Act, it prevents people from actually getting photos from an investigation or a crime scene at whatever time or whatsoever the issue may be. But I'm like, nah, that ain't what it is. You understand? Because, look, at the time of this incident, there was no investigation going on. They didn't open up an investigation. You understand? They didn't open up an investigation when this issue first jumped out. Right? Now they're claiming to want to be looking at the photos and seeing how they come out and claiming to want to investigate. They say they want to investigate now, but motherfucker, that's now. You claim you want to investigate how the pictures got out. That's known too right now. We know who did that shit too now. So, and I'll talk about that in a second. We know all of that shit too now. But at the time of the release of the photos, there was no investigation of anything, to my knowledge, into what was put out there. There was no investigation of no type. So any photos that they have on this, or that they had at the time, that shit was fair game. That was free game for everybody to jump on. All that shit, the doo-doo, all that shit is free game, dog. So it's like a motherfucker walking up to a fight, recording the fight, and then putting it on World Star. That was the equivalent of what happened. Now, again, I say that I believe that Gillum is plugged in with the police, but I also believe this guy, Jacob Ingalls, is way more plugged with the police than Andrew Gillum. He with the Proud Boys. So they plug with the police. They be police. That be Proud Boys. Just keep that shit real. And that's just what it is. Gillum thought he was plugged, but white supremacist society and white privilege, white supremacist society is going to show you its teeth that it uses on people at some point in time. No matter how chummy you are with white supremacist society, no matter how much you fall in line with his edicts, his mandates, his laws, all that shit, no matter how much you support his LGBT gang, Gillum and people like him, using him as the example today, no matter how much you support that shit, it's going to show you that you're black and you're in a system of anti-blackness that has organized against you, so you better be working to organize with your own. Andrew, he didn't give a fuck about none of that, so hey, you don't want to organize with your own? Okay, now this is the web that you're in. This is how you are getting caught up right now. Also, I saw the blip that the person who actually took the photos is a member of the Proud Boys. Let me pull that up. There we go. Just for those that doubt, he's actually the chairman of the Proud Boys. His name is Enrique Terrio. Latino. Enrique Terrio. Alright? He's actually a Cuban. So the Cuban, they want to be white. Well, a lot of them, I'll say that they have an issue with a population of them that want to be white, straight up. This dude is also a part of Latinos for Trump. So there goes your black and brown coalition. This is the black and brown coalition all over again. This is the LGBT intersectional coalition. This is all this shit blowing up in motherfuckers' faces who think that shit cool to be fucking with. When we got bigger fish to fry and we got our own problems as a group. Ground state black America. So this is basically one big I told you so party for Gillum, who's been caping for the Latino immigrants. He's been doing a bunch of caping for the Latinos. It's been one big cape fest for Latinos. Talking about, they're necessary to win the president race. The Latinos, you need them to win the presidency. The Dreamers. He been playing the violin so hard. Boy, he done violin solos for the Dreamers. That's been his thing. But nah, they're not a necessity. They're not essential to the presidency like he's trying to lie about, right? Like you want to lie about. Nope, they not. Because they're a very divided, very scattered, very fractionalized group when it comes to voting. They will divide their loyalty like it's no tomorrow. Let me get to the chin. They'll split their loyalty up like it ain't shit. They ain't about to do no voting block shit like we are more accustomed to and historically are fit to do. Some idiot was in my timeline talking about, man, this is a setup and he was raped. Set up and raped, man, motherfucker. Come on, man. This ain't no setup from no Latinos. Ain't no setup from no LGBT. This is his brethren. Where's the setup and the rape? This is his community of people. This is the people that he like. I mean, this is his LGBT brethren. God damn it, this is his Latinos. These are his people. The guy, Travis Dyson, he said he's a friend of this guy. He claimed to be a friend of his. So I'm saying, Gillum, like, what? This is his cast of buddies. There's no setup and rape. Don't no cast of buddies I know even play like that with setting up drugs and vomit and fecal matter in a hotel with one of their friends or one of their cohorts passed out, throwing up. Don't nobody that's, I mean, these are clearly his buddies, and I don't know no buddies that do no shit like that. This is what motherfuckers got caught up in. It's too priceless of a setup to be a setup and a rape kind of thing, right? It's too priceless of a ending the way this shit happened with this man laid on the ground with goddamn fecal matter all around him. Fecal matter all in the room, stinking up the room. Also, if the dude was raped, goddamn, why didn't he open an investigation into his rape? What kind of man get raped and don't want to open an investigation into his rape? You don't hear him talking about he want to investigate his rape. You hear him talking about, I'm going to go to rehab. I need black folks to support me. I need black men to support me. You heard him coming up with this shit? This was a couple days ago. He was talking about, we need black men. We need black men to come out and support me. Talking about this letter that he's got these two guys disseminating this letter. Let me pull their faces up. Got these two guys pushing this letter for him, trying to say, we need black men especially to help come out and defend Andrew Gillum in this time that he's going through. But nah. You want to run with them LGBTs, dog. That's your thing. These guys actually, look, that guy right there, that's Michael Seabury. He's LGBT. He's a homosexual. Or let me get it right. Seabury, the guy that's, you can look at these dudes and tell they got the moisture all through their system. They got the mist all through their body. You can tell, right? So the guy in the 3-flip and the triple shot, Michael Seabury, he's a doctorate, he's a writer. All his writings be about homosexuality, how the homosexual is supposed to adjust to life, how the gay man do this. It's all about gay shit. It's all about gay this, gay that, what gay people do, how gay people think, gay characters, gay essays, gay intellectual. He's gay. Everything he do is about gay. Man, look at that dude, man. That should tell you all you need to know. The other dude, Preston Mitchum is his name. The dude smiling. Not that dude, but the other flip. Come on, man. You can look at his eyeball until he got the misty-eyed anal entry My anus has been entered misty-eyed, buck to his eyes. Eyes buck. You know what I'm saying? He got the my anus has been entered misty buck. You understand? Look at his eyes. You can see, man. He's been entered, dog. You can see he's been entered, homie. These are the people talking about we need to support Andrew Gillum, especially black men. He made a call to black men. Now, if you read this letter that he's talking about, that he's trying to press to us, the letter start off. This goes to all of the gay, LGBT, he's like doing a shout out to LGBT, queer, HIV positive people living with AIDS. And then lastly, he put, and especially black men, we need to talk about. Nah, motherfucker, you start that letter off shouting out to the LGBT community. It sounds like to me that y'all want the LGBT to run up and support Gillum. Y'all ain't talking to the majority of black men. The majority of black men aren't LGBT. We're not homosexuals. So who the fuck is you talking to talking about, oh, you want some support from the black man? Nah, not with the shout out to the LGBT. You start that letter off with, you don't. Not us, you don't. No, you don't. What up, black man? Let me, I see somebody in the chat, some faces in the chat. What up, black man 903? Saying on Twitter, yeah, what's good? Down something saying the Republicans need to get Gillum out the paint quickly. I heard he was tapped to run as VP with Jim Crow's Joe. Yeah, you call it a setup all you want. You can think it's a setup all you want. I don't think it's a setup. These are his friends, his buddies. They was out gallivanting. He was in town for the Bussy Effect after that winter party festival. He was in town to get male booty, and I put that on Twitter, and somebody blocked me because he was mad that I was telling the truth. The nigga was in town for male booty, dog. Ain't no fucking setup. He came there to get it, and it just went wrong. One of the motherfuckers damn near died in that motherfucker. They had to resuscitate this one dude, the Dyson dude. This shit was not no motherfuckers is planning around this shit. It was all haywire. No type of rhyme or reason to this shit. You understand? No kind of planning. Motherfuckers, yo, it was chaotic, out of nowhere type shit. And for that dummy that was talking that shit in my timeline, was set up and raped, I blocked his ass. Just let you know, I blocked the motherfucker, man, because everybody knew he was just a dumb motherfucker in my timeline. But I ain't got no sympathy for Gillum, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all this, man. You know, this is the dude that brought that Obama talk to Tallahassee. Y'all remember the Griot? That's Byron Allen's digital mag. I'm going to get on Byron Allen in another video. We going in. He lost his Comcast case, so we're going to talk about it. The Griot sitting up calling him the woke Obama. Calling him the woke Obama. You know what I'm saying? This is what they doing, man. He the woke Obama. Gillum. Alright, so I think this should be a wake-up call to future Obama niggas. Y'all be on that shit. All that talking y'all do, all that soft talking, that's not gonna appease the beast. You can't appease the beast. You can't appease the LGBT. You can't appease the Proud Boys. You can't appease the white supremacists, white nationalists, political violence groups, as they name themselves. You can't appease these motherfuckers. So if you're the type of dude that want to make policies for the communities that we tell you don't make policies for, Gillum, for people who don't need no policies like LGBT, you want to do shit like that, dog, and make that your priority, fine. Do what you want to do. But don't call on us when you get what you get. That's my logic. When you get what you get, and you hanging around all these people, you gallivanting them around these folks, you got sons. I think I said on my last video he had 2 daughters. It's just the internet for you. They fuck up facts all the time. The dude actually has a twin, I guess paternal twins, boy and a girl, and then another boy. It's just kids set up. I don't want to get into that, but I'm just saying, like, motherfucker, you know, you caping for these groups that get to cape and They get the extra cape from everybody. They get to hide under the minority tag. They get to hide under the disadvantaged tag. They get to hide under the discriminated against tag. All this shit. So you want to make policies for them people, help them people out. Look, when they turn around and stab your ass in the back, man, motherfucker, we told your ass so. You don't see none of our black agenda politicians wasting time playing games like this dude. Gallivanting with these folks. Yo, you don't see none of our black agenda politicians getting caught in no fucking hotel with doo-doo and vomit and meth. So ain't nobody coming to this man aid, dog. Period. Period. Oh, let me do this real quick so we don't miss. Here you go. To my GIF game on y'all today. I sincerely regret I didn't bring that home to you. This was in 2018 when he ran for governor. He was talking about that he didn't want to, he felt regret that he did not bring the governor's win home. But I'm thinking, yo, he probably did not want to, he probably felt ashamed because he did not get a chance to bring that lifestyle he was living home to his wife and his sons and it just be all cool. I regret that I couldn't bring my bussy life, my turd tapping life to the house and it'd be cool with you, my wife. There go a son right there. There go the young son. Even his son's like, man, hold up. I'm like, daddy, you fucking off on mama, daddy. You cheating on mama, daddy. That's the look he giving him. You see, he grabbed the mic. Look, dad, shut that shit up. Shut the shit up. I'm gonna grab the mic. Shut the shit up, dad. Hold up. Let me talk real quick, dad. You cheating on mama, daddy? You know what I'm saying? The son, the little baby, he wanna know. Yeah, shut that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what we doing. Black man now 3 said I went to Capitol Beach for women, but he didn't go for men. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking weirdo shit, man. These motherfuckers be bearded, dog. They be playing the beard Olympics, running the beard Olympics, and it usually ends up with motherfuckers getting caught up in homosexual tryst and all kind of weird shit with meth. Shit like that. Oh, Down Shanty Turd Tap, man. Down Shanty, man, look, man, I got a whole alphabet worth of them shits. I can go from the A, the B, the C, the D, the E, F, G. I got all kinds of ways to describe the boo-boo poking. All kind of ways to describe the moo-moo mashers. All kind of ways to describe the alimentary canal assaulters. You know what I'm saying? I got all kind of shit on me. But yo, look. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Fuck with the Teespring. Fuck with that fuck piece. Yo, we got some new shit coming. I said it before. We got some new shit coming. So be on the look. And don't forget to support your black agenda politicians. Today we highlighted one Tara Perry, going for City Council District 8, Los Angeles County, trying to make black Los Angeles be that shit. She want to bring life to black Los Angeles. That's her thing. That's what she running on. She not in no hotels with no pussy and no meth and no homosexual males. She not playing it. But I'm gonna be back with y'all. Probably like shit. If I'm not too tired, I want to get back on this bitch. I got a bunch of stories to do. I got a bunch of shit to do. So it's been a week chock full of shit that I need y'all to get on, man. I can't let shit slide. Now that I'm back in effect, it's like, yeah, I'm back in effect. But y'all, I'm gonna get at y'all.